So I am obsessed with Book Creator right now, and today started considering what would it look like to use Book Creator and Wonderopolis together. And so I wanted to take just a few minutes to do a quick tutorial on how to use Book Creator for your students to document their wonders and what they've learned from those wonders. So if you haven't seen Wonderopolis, I want to introduce you to that tool first. This is one of my favorite things to share. I used it in my own classroom with my students and they absolutely loved it. So let me take a second to show you around. This is Wonderopolis, and today's wonder is how are fireworks made, which is really appropriate. Today's July 4th. So every day they post a wonder of the day. And so I'm going to click on this so you can kind of see what it looks like. This is the wonder of the day, how are fireworks made? And as I scroll down, you can see that they kind of start with some questions. So to get the students excited about what they're about to learn, there are videos and images for them to kind of see what they're learning about. And then there is the article. Now, there are several features in Wonderopolis that I absolutely love and think they are so beneficial for today's learners in the classroom, and so, or outside of the classroom. They can use Wonderopolis anywhere. I had so many students who their parents would come to me and say, my kids are obsessed with Wonderopolis. They check it out at home, they do it in the car, all of those things. So as I scroll down, you can see there's a couple of different things happening. First of all, there are some words in green. If the word is in green, they can click on it and it takes them to a different wonder about that topic. So they're able to kind of just dig really deep so they can take their learning beyond that one wonder, which I think is awesome. Then if the words are in yellow, they can hover over that word and it gives them the definition. So learning those vocabulary words and being exposed to them is really important. And so over here, there is also a Wonder Words challenge. So it takes those words that they learned throughout the article, and now they can kind of do a little challenge to figure out, did you learn what they mean by dragging the word to its definition? So lots of fun, a great way for students to kind of practice those vocabulary words and just to be exposed to some new words that they're probably not using or hearing every single day. Then there is a Did You Get It challenge. So these are just 3 quick questions to test their knowledge of the article. So basically just, did you read it? What did you learn? They can answer those questions. And then at the end of the article, there are try it out ideas. So now that you've learned this, what are you going to do with it? And so that opportunity, again, to dig deeper versus just that surface level learning the information. These guys today really want to know why they're having to do something. And so that try it out is really an opportunity for them to take what they've learned and do something with it. Now, one more thing I want to show you, right here in Wonderopolis, there is an opportunity for them to listen to the article or have it read out loud. I absolutely love that because even your students who are not great readers, who struggle, or maybe even younger students who aren't able to read yet, can listen to the wonder, have it read aloud to them so that they can still experience Wonderopolis with the rest of the class. Okay, now, that is the wonder of the day, but you can also search Wonderopolis. So your students you can give them the opportunity to really explore whatever wonders they are interested in. And obviously, as someone who believes that every student deserves an opportunity to pursue their passions during the school day, I love that they can search their own wonders here, search for their own wonders. So let's say I want to learn more about dogs. I'm going to search that. Now, these are all of the wonders about dogs. Such a cool research tool for younger students. You know that it's safe. Just a lot of great information. And so many different ways you can use this. Wonder of the day. They can search for their own wonder. All of those different features. Now, what does this look like with Book Creator? So let me show you kind of what I created. I'm telling you guys, I did this in about 5 or 10 minutes. So easy to do. So over here, I'm going to hop into Book Creator. I just really quickly created a My Book of Wonders. You could call this whatever you want, totally up to you. But let me show you kind of what it looked like and how I created it. So this was my title, my cover of the book. And then I just created this, I created one page. And so I asked them to share their wonder title. So they would type their wonder, whatever it is that they did, whether it was the wonder of the day or you let them explore on their own. Then I asked them to share 2 words that they learned and their definitions. So if they're older students and they're doing this, they're going to insert text and they're going to type in their definition here. And they're going to drop it in here, right? Just like that. Now, if they are, sorry, let me get out of this. If they are younger students, or maybe you want to challenge them to do this with an illustration versus using words, they could drop in an illustration using the pen. Now, AutoDraw and Book Creator have kind of just partnered up. It's very exciting. So you see all of these different tools. They could use any of those. They can change the color. Lots of fun. But right down here, you see AutoDraw. And so they can choose that. And I am going to draw a picture. I'm not an artist, clearly. So AutoDraw is great for me. I drew a picture of a house, and AutoDraw used artificial intelligence to recognize, hey, she's drawing a house. I wonder if she'd like to use one of these images. And so now I can go up here and decide, oh, I was trying to draw a doghouse. Here it is. So I can click on that, and now I can drop the doghouse right into my page in my book. So I'm going to click done. It's going to drop it in, and I can move it around to wherever I want it. So your students will absolutely love that, especially those students who don't like to draw because they feel like they're not great artists, or whatever that looks like. AutoDraw is a great option. And so I'm going to take that out so they can do their definitions here. And then over here, what did you learn from this wonder? So again, they could use words, they could use images, whatever you want that to look like. And then down here at the bottom, I simply posted the hyperlink to Wonderopolis so they could go directly to that website from the book. Now, I did that just by creating text. I typed in let's just say I'm typing in Wonderopolis. I could then hyperlink that by putting the website here. So easy. Do you guys see how quick that was? Oh, I didn't highlight it. Let me go back. So you're going to highlight it, and then you're going to, it's late, I'm tired. Now you're going to link it just like that. So then you're going to click done, and there's your hyperlinked word. And so your students can do the same thing. They'll learn how to do that really quickly. But you guys see how easy that was. Then I just duplicated that page. So I went through, duplicated it, and then I just changed the color. So you see all the pages are the same. I just made it colorful so that it was really pleasing to the eye and fun to look at. You could add images, whatever you want this to look like, and you could actually change what you ask from them. You may not want them to, you may want them to share 3 words, or you may want them to just share 1 word. That's totally your call. But I just wanted to show you kind of what this could look like. So this is the completed book, and then students could add pages. So after they use these pages, they may add more. Who knows how long this would be before the end of the school year. But then they would have all of their wonders documented, and you would be able to see at a glance which wonders they've explored, what they're looking for, that type of thing. So Wonderopolis, Book Creator, such great tools, and I just think this is a really cool way to use them together. So Wonderopolis.org, bookcreator.com. You guys check this out. You can always learn more ideas over on my website at andymcnair.com. Feel free to share how you're making this work for you and your learners on Twitter. I would love to see kind of what you guys take and do with this. So I hope this helps. I hope this is something you can take and use in your classroom, and I look forward to learning again with you very, very soon.